Is it a weird idea? Yes, I guess. So, you've heard of a reading vlog. This is a fanfic reading vlog. Let's just go along with it. I'm about to start Aching in the Absence of You by Sobsicles. As of recording this, it's their newest one. Who knows whether that'll be the case by the time this is posted, but I know nothing about it. I didn't read the summary. I didn't even really read the tags. I just know it's Sobsicles, and that means I'm on board. Okay, rough start. 3 paragraphs in, Cass says, I'm leaving, and then it says, and Dean immediately knows he's not coming back. And I'm like, what? How? I trust this author, but this is going to be angsty, isn't it? Okay, I should have read the tags, because, so it's post-canon, everyone is alive, but here's my question, did the confession scene happen? Because, so Cass is like, I need to leave, and Dean is basically like, okay. Does he not know? Or does he know and he's just... Okay. I checked the tags. Love confession did not happen. I'm now just 3% in, and I'm kind of loving how Sam is being pretty subtle at this point. He keeps asking Dean if he's called Cass, but what I love is that he knows he hasn't called Cass because Dean is still upset. Dean asked Sam if the bunker feels big, if it feels empty, and Sam's like, maybe. And then, oh my god, okay. And then Dean starts to reflect on how he feels empty, like there's space in him for more, and I just, yes. It got a little warm outside, so I moved in, and I swear I won't be checking in every 20 seconds, but Sam tells Dean that he's thinking of asking Eileen to stay in the bunker. And Dean thinks how Sam is always happier when Eileen is here. Still just 4% in, and oh, it's killing me. Okay. Dean finally calls Cass, and I was so proud. And then the next paragraph, Cass doesn't answer the phone. Next morning, Cass calls back, and Dean doesn't answer the phone. Okay, okay. Shipper Sam, we all know and love. He's very good at what he does. Eileen is now at the bunker. Are we getting Shipper Eileen? Of course we are. She's fantastic. What's her strategy? This woman wastes no time. I find it odd that the world's not ending, but you act like your world has stopped. She isn't. She is everything. It's a big world out there, Dean. Yours doesn't have to be so small. I love her. I love her. I've never wished so strongly before that Dean had a middle name, so I could say his complete name. Dean doesn't have a middle name, Winchester. Okay, they're finally having the phone call. And Dean, this is why Cass doesn't believe that you're in love with him, because sometimes you are just Cass really is an angel. To put up with this man. Alright, so I'm now 13% in. Jack has just showed up for the visit where Sam and Eileen are out, so it's just Jack and Dean. So Jack tells Dean, I love you anyway. And then says, say it back. That's where I'm at right now, and please say it. Please. It's gonna crack him right open, and for the best. So Dean is texting Cass about geodes, and Sam walks by, and notices Dean smiling at his phone, and he says, "When did you and Cass start talking again?" So it's still the same scene, and Sam is like, "Yeah, I text Cass sometimes," and he's like, "Well, good for you. That's yeah." So Sam is like, "Well, yeah, that's what friends do." And he's like, "But it's always been a little more complicated between you and Cass." And Dean's like, "Cass and I are normal friends with no issues." And it reminded me of this.
How long have you been sleeping with Ben?
That's disgusting and wrong. I don't even get... Why would... I've never had sex with anyone anywhere. It's none of your... You have the nerve, the audacity. Ben is my boss, technically, and he is terrible face-wise. And how do I know, frankly, that you're not sleeping with him? Maybe you are. Maybe you're trying to throw me off. Check and mate. This is an outrage. Who do I call?
Hey, Ron.
Hey.
We are now starting day 2. I was about to begin chapter 4, and the chapter note at the very beginning of this chapter begins with, "And cue the angst." How scared should I be? So I've just finished chapter 4, which means I'm a little over a third of the way through. And I'm just wondering what the plan is. Like, when do they get to be happy? Dean has just pulled up to the house. Does it go poorly or very well? Okay, I just have questions. 'Cause they spent so long building up all the angsty stuff. And then it's just, actually, we're cool. I'm gonna move in. It happened a bit fast for me, honestly. The turnaround was too quick, I think. Because basically, Dean spends forever so confused. But then it's just suddenly so clear and so on board. My cat's playing with the camera. So good. It is day 3. I'm officially finishing this today because we are now officially up to that part. So let's continue. First comment so far, I am impressed with the multitasking. Cats, you can't just say things like that. I knew the neighbor would show up at some point. I knew it. I was afraid when Dean first arrived at the house that the neighbor would answer the door for some reason, but he showed up now and I'm excited. Wait, the neighbor has a wife? Doubt it. I mean, it's apparently true, but it seems fake to me. It seems not the truth. I'm now in the epilogue and Dean's talk with Michael. It's so nice. Eileen is just better than anyone at anything. Shoving the cake in Sam's face? Classic. Brilliant. Give her all of the awards. Yes or no, is Dean about to tell Jack what I think Dean is about to tell Jack? Because I am kind of freaking out. Dean should have been able to do that. Dean deserved to be able, at some point, to do that. As I was editing, I realized I never filmed a wrap-up clip, so thoughts overall. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. It's not among my favorite of Sobsicles fics, but it was definitely good. I liked that there were so many different elements to this. There were so many pieces of it that were really good. I love seeing Eileen. I love seeing Jack. I love seeing Claire. And oh my god, the car at the end. I don't think I've ever seen that in a fic before. I'm sure someone else has written it, but wow. So I really enjoyed doing this, and I think I'll do it again. So I guess if there's one that you would recommend that I make a reading vlog for, or maybe I'll just, maybe another Sobsicles one, but let me know. See you next time.